What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2020 movie Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. The movie is directed by John C. Wolfe and written by Ruben Santiago Hudson, and this movie follows a recording session at a Chicago studio of Ma Rainey and her band. They're recording one of her albums, and most of this movie takes place like in a locker room with the characters just kind of talking and stuff throughout the movie, getting ready to perform and stuff to record the album. But this is a really good movie. It's based on a play. I think the guy who did the play I think his name is August Wilson. He also did the play for Fences. And this is a really good movie. Denzel Washington helped make this movie. He was a producer on it, and it has a really good cast. Viola Davis as Ma Rainey is really great. She gives a really good performance, one of the best of her career. Just like with Fences, she's just really perfect in these kind of movies, and her performance was amazing. I'll be very surprised if she doesn't at least get nominated for an Oscar. Chadwick Boseman plays the trumpeter of her band, and his name is Levy Green, and he steals the show. I mean, anytime he's on screen, he's just absolutely amazing. And Chadwick Boseman was one of those actors that every time he was in a movie, he was always really great. He was one of my favorite actors of recent years, and it's really sad that he passed away earlier in the year, last year. This is like his last movie, but man, he gave one great performance. I don't know that I could say it's his best. I know a lot of people are saying it's his best performance and everything. Yeah, I do agree it's definitely one of them, but his performances as Jackie Robinson and James Brown were both amazing as well, and of course T'Challa and Black Panther. So he's amazing in everything he's in, and this movie just is another example of how amazing he was. And I honestly think that he'll be nominated for an Oscar. I kind of will even be a little bit surprised if he doesn't win. And if he does win, he really does deserve it, because his performance in this is just absolutely amazing. The rest of the cast in here, most of them I recognize. I think I've seen like in TV shows and stuff, but Viola Davis and Chadwick Boseman are really the two main big stars in this movie, but all of the supporting cast are really great too. Glenn Turman plays Toledo, the pianist. Dominique Coleman plays Cutler. He's the guitar and trombone player. Michael Potts plays Slow Drag. He's the double bass player. Remy Shamos plays Irvin, who is Rainey Ma's manager, and Johnny Coyne plays Mel, who is the owner of the recording studio, and Taylor Page plays Dusty May, who is, I think she's supposed to be Rainey Ma's love interest. They like indicate that she's her love interest, but I'm not. But she also has a important role with Levy too, so I don't really fully get what her character was supposed to be in this movie. But I think she's really good in here too. Like, all of the cast in here are really good in their roles, and they all fit the roles really well. And Bradford Marsalis does the score, and he does a really good job on it. But this is a really good movie. It doesn't have a lot of action. It doesn't. Like I said, most of this movie takes place in this little room that they're waiting in to go before they go out to play and stuff. So or in the recording studio. So I mean, this movie doesn't really have a lot of settings and stuff, but it's just really well done. You can tell that it's based on a play, kind of like with Fences, the way the dialogue is and all that, but it doesn't really bother me. This is a dialogue heavy movie, and I know that probably would turn some people off on it, but personally I thought it was a really good movie. I was never bored with it, and especially like the monologues and stuff with Chadwick Boseman is just really good. Like, and his performance in here, like I said, it's just blew me away. I expected I would like his performance because, like I said, he's one of my favorite actors, but I was kind of eerie that I would agree with people on how good of a performance it was, because, you know, because I mean, it was hard to say, but I didn't see any trailers or anything for this movie. I just went into this one blind, and I just absolutely loved it. I thought it was a really good movie, and easily one of the best movies of 2020. And like I said, I can see this movie getting a lot of Oscar nominations. I don't know that it would win Best Picture, but then again, I mean, it's not going to have as big of competition as it probably would have it had 2020 not gone the way it did. But this was easily one of the best movies of the year, and I definitely would recommend it and everything. And I've heard a little bit of Rainey Ma's music, not very much, because I don't even know if you can really find a lot of it. I've only heard like maybe 1 or 2 songs of hers on YouTube. I had to listen to them before I watched the movie, and I know Viola Davis doesn't do her own singing in the movie, but like her performance and like her lip syncing is really spot on perfect. If I didn't know that she wasn't singing, I would have thought she was. And like I said, she's just amazing in her too. This is just an all in all really good movie with great performances and really good dialogue, and it's just a really good movie. I definitely would recommend it if you haven't seen it. So I'd say I'd give Ma Rainey's Black Bottom a 9.5 out of 10. It's definitely worth checking out. If you have seen it, let me know in the comments what you think of this movie, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.